Jalen, Sergeant Schulte with the police department. Sorry we got to meet like this, bud. All right, so the two players that drive that thing were telling me they got a phone call from you telling them the wreck happened. How did you know about the wreck?
I heard it. I came down.
Heard it from where, bud? Where were you at?
Yes, sir. I was close to where them players was.
Down at Icon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You heard this wreck from that far down the road?
Yeah, I was coming. I was actually behind them because...
How far behind them were you?
I was like, I don't know, feet or inches like that.
Rough guess. Put it in yards for me. Could you see the taillights on their car? Okay.
After a wreck that left 2 people dead, body cam video has been released of Georgia Bulldog Jalen Carter speaking with Athens-Clarke County Police.
So you are, I'm guessing, following them to Waffle House.
Yes, sir.
So they're ahead of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rough guess. How far ahead do you think? 100 yards, 200 yards, 50 yards? All right, let's try this. See the patrol car with just the parking lamps on and the little blue lights that are staying still? Were you that far behind them or farther than that?
You don't. Got dark and then it started flashing.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you're close enough to them to at least see the tail lights of the car. Okay. How fast were y'all going?
I wasn't going fast.
What were you driving?
Car over there.
What kind of car is it, buddy?
Jeep.
Okay. One of the Jeep trucks or just a Jeep?
Jeep truck.
Okay. So you're following them to Waffle House. You're behind them.
I'm like, not the side, but I'm behind or something like that. Yeah,
so you're pretty close to them. Yeah. You're not too far behind them.
When being questioned, Carter would deny he partook in racing.
All right, so the next question I'm going to ask you, I need you to be honest with me, okay? Were you guys racing to Waffle House?
I wasn't.
Because I can tell you right now from looking at the damage to that car, they were moving.
Yeah, they was drawn.
Okay.
That's
what makes you say that?
Because I seen them downtown, but I wouldn't say like I was with them. I was just walking. They was
okay.
Like laughing, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
You know who was driving that one?
I think it was one of the girls.
Okay, how do you know the girls? What do they do?
They part of football. Everybody part of football.
Okay, what do they do for the team?
I don't know what they do for the team.
Oh, okay. I just figured you knew, right? Okay. So everybody's downtown having a good time after the parade today and all that stuff. And you're fairly close to them headed, but they're pulling away from you because they're going faster than you, right? She was super fast. Okay.
Prior to the crash, Carter was a consensus top 3 pick in the upcoming NFL draft. The fatal tragedy took place after Georgia won the national championship game.
So I'm not trying to get anything out of you. I'm just trying to find out how this happened, what you saw of it, because you're a witness, right?
Not a witness. I don't know, whatever you call it.
Well, so you saw it happen. You're a witness, right? That's it. We're not trying to say that you're involved in it or anything like that, but this is like a giant puzzle we got to put back together, right?
Yeah, but the one dude that came out, my friend Warren, where is he?
Give me Warren's last name. I'm sorry.
The one who was outside the car. The one who was part of the accident. Who had the scene. The passenger. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody went to the hospital.
Here's the latest from the recent release of video. Via 11 Alive, UGA recruiting analyst Chandler LeCroy and offensive lineman Devin Willock lost their lives that fateful evening. They are pictured here. Police concluded LeCroy was intoxicated while driving a university-rented SUV. The Daily Beast, citing the crash report, wrote LeCroy and Willock were speeding. The SUV would hit a nearby curb and careened off the road. Those speeds, 11 Alive reported, exceeded 100 miles per hour. The car would then go straight through numerous utility poles and struck many trees before it finally stopped after a collision with an apartment complex. Devin Willock did not have a seatbelt on, leading to him being ejected from the car. Carter would plead no contest, receive a $1,000 fine, be ordered community service, attend a mandatory course on safe driving, and receive probation for 12 months. His attorney, Kim Stevens, said with the matter resolved, the state cannot bring any more charges against Jalen Carter. Stevens would add Carter did not drink any alcohol, nor were there any illegal substances taken that night. Carter will be booked into jail in early March after a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was viewed as a top pick. In the aftermath of all of this and a poor pro day, it remains to be seen where NFL teams will take a chance on drafting Georgia's Jalen Carter.